everyone. Welcome to the third episode of my show and the second AB after hours. And again, I really like this format where you know how you go to a business dinner or a meetup or something, and it's more informal, and there's more networking. This is uh, this is what I want to do. I think with this show, and I'm looking for feedback. But the idea is that um, there'll be material. Sometimes I'll do the show by myself. Sometimes something planned. Sometimes something dropped in. Someone dropped in. So I'm just going to do a short show here, really quick, and we'll still cover the same topics as the daytime show, which is leadership, generative AI, and really about humanity and what's going on. So I think the only main point that I'm going to make for anyone watching, and this is a bit of a test show. Oh, where is it? What I want? Not that. Not that. Not that. Oh, come on. See, this is the nice thing about this show. It's a little bit stream of consciousness. There's kind of a softness and formal to it, but I'm still wearing a nice shirt. I want it to be cool. And one of the things I was thinking about earlier was just having the mindset of being more animated. In any event, for my first guest tonight, I'm going to bring up. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Mm-hmm. All right, we're gonna go with Grok. So again, Grok is my main, and I'm going to unpack this more, but Grok is my main guy now. Musk is just amazing. Quick thoughts on the news. Let me go home. Let's see. Is this recording and showing this? All right. Wow, there's a lot of interesting stuff going on in the world. NATO exit. So look, I'll say one more thing about Musk. And I've said it in every show. The guy, you just got to look back at his life and all the shows he's done. You watch him on Joe Rogan. You either get him or you don't. But taking pot shots, look, the guy's a stud. You don't like his approach, but that does not mean he's some evil, crazy person. He's actually transforming our government into a generative government. We're going to have, if we don't already, I would say we already have a generative government. I met somebody at the store today, and they were Air Force, woman's, kind of blondie hair, a little tall, but full dress. And I was like, "Can I ask you a question?" And we ended up talking about AI, and she places military and citizens in some kind of workflow for jobs. And whenever they get candidates, AI looks through all of that and then gets the three best candidates. So it's just, oh, and I don't know if it was the old or new AI, probably the old, I'm guessing, because she said it was there a while. But what this means now, and it took me a minute to connect the dots, and here's what's important for a CEO. I think I'm going to move this thing back right here in the middle. Do. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I like it right here, but yeah, it's supposed to be more. Yeah, it's just in the way. Hello. All right, I'm just gonna put it right here so I don't look too crazy. All right, so the the point I was making with Musk, I think I made the point. In any event, I really want this show to be relaxed, like an after hours business meeting or something like that. And this show is going to be short, but you know, I've done some very interesting things here the past few days. You know, I was interested in Taoism, what's going on here. But But this AI leadership and humanity, this is what's powerful. It got some things wrong, but I'm starting to take my content and load it into AI and ask it questions. So that wasn't a very big deal one. Actually, it didn't even show the results. So I basically asked it to analyze this video. All right. So anytime you got it wrong, but first time I tried it, all these are tests. In any event, here if we go through business strategy, you can only imagine, like if I go through this business strategy. So this is one of the most important things. This is a, a pretty good sized prompt. I got prompts that are 15 pages, but you got to start to work towards a prompt like this, you know? So the role is the most important part. And I'm saying you're great at all these things. And I'm writing this book. And I'd like you to understand the creative direction. And so this episode really is an example of how I am starting this. This is the first code I'm writing for the book. These are the first prompts for the book. But the book is for CEOs, yet it's its own knowledge base. So that's a weird way of saying it. But basically, every book, you can now talk to every book, any book ever written. Ah, alkaline water. Anyway, so let me zoom in on this for a second. Whoop, I didn't know I was going to go this long. I usually work Pacific Coast hours. Yeah, I want to wrap it up. All right. Well, I think that's just going to be the end of the show, but we're going to do a lot more stuff like this. This is a short show. I definitely want to talk about quite a few things like this. So I'm rambling now. I'm actually just listening to my voice intonation because I'm doing this so late. But I think I'm going to, for anyone that gives me feedback, I think I'm going to shoot for doing this 10 Eastern and I work Pacific hours, or maybe 11 to 12, somewhere in there I'm going to shoot for, and then 12 to 1 if I decide to go late or something else is going on. Oh, neck exercises are so important for all of us. All right. I guess this is the next episode at night. I can't wait. I cannot wait to have people on this. I can plug them in. We can all talk. We can talk business. We can talk about this content. I'll have different CEOs. Actually, it looks like I'll have a Harvard guy, innovation guy on here soon, perhaps, if I can nail that down. But yeah, this is the show. So I'm very grateful for those who watch it. I appreciate your time. And yeah, I hope these 2 points made sense because I'm working at speaking off the top of my head, but having a general idea. So we'll see how I do. I am going to stop now. Peace out.